Now we will discuss the force between the two infinitely long parallel current carrying conductor. So to find out that article, we have to consider the two conductors x1, y1 and x2, y2 of infinitely length. In x1, y1 conductor current I1 is flowing, in x2, y2 that current I2 is flowing, and these are separated through a distance r apart to each other. Now first of all, we have to find out how much magnetic field is produced due to the current I2 in which conductor x1, y1 is placed. So we have to find out at the point P1. So magnetic field B2 produced by the conductor x2, y2 equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I2 upon R. That is equation number 1. In this magnetic field, the current conductor x1, y1 is placed. Now how much force is experienced by this conductor x1, y1? It is equal to force F1. That force F1 will be equal to I1 B2L. We have to use here B2 because magnetic field B2 in magnetic field B2 x1, y1 is placed. I B2L sin theta, and sin theta equal to here sin 90. The force the direction between the force, magnetic field and the current, that is 90. So that is equal to B1 B2L. So then force acting per unit length F upon L will be equal to I1 B2. So now put the value of B2 from the equation number 1, that is I1 and mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I2 upon R, and it can be written as like this. So F upon L equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 upon R. Such amount of force is experienced per unit length by the conductor x1, y1. Similarly, we can find out the force experienced by the conductor x2, y2, because this x2, y2 conductor is placed in the magnetic field of B1, which is produced by the current I1 flowing through the conductor x1, y1. So if F2 be the force experienced by the conductor x2, y2, so F2 upon L will be equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 upon R, equation number 2. So it is a similar equation as equation number 1. So here F upon L and F2 upon L, because these are close to each other and the distance between them is R. So we have to consider here, let F1 force equal to F2 force, say it is equal to F. So we have to consider here, so F upon L, it is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 upon R. So if you put here L equal to 1, that is here, so we can write simply F force per unit length will be equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 upon R. Such amount of force is experienced by the conductor x1, y1 due to the flow of current I2, and the same amount of force is experienced by the conductor x2, y2 due to the flow of current I1 in the conductor x1, y1. So this is an important article, and after that we have to find out what will be the situation when the direction of current will be flowing in the same direction and may be flowing in the opposite direction. So in the case number 1, when the current is flowing in same direction, so when these are flowing in the same direction, so the force will be acting in the inward direction according to the Fleming right hand rule, and the magnetic field B1 is acting perpendicular to the plane of the paper in the outward direction, and magnetic field B2 is acting perpendicular to the plane of the paper but inside the paper. So in that condition, F1, F2 will be acting in between the space between the two conductors. Therefore, if these two conducting wires are binded with these two, so there will be the force will be acting in between them like this, the shape of the wire will be like this. So these are attracted to each other. In that condition, they are attract to each other. I2 and I1 current is flowing. So if the second situation is when the direction of current is opposite to each other, opposite direction is there, and suppose these two are again, these are framed here between the two rigid support. So the direction of, due to the direction of force which is acting between them, so the wire will be, the situation of the wire will be like this, means force will be acting in the outward direction due to the flow of current in opposite direction, so it is in that case the wire will be repelled to each other, and in the first case the wire will be attracted to each other. And the last important thing which is connected to this article, that is the definition of 1 ampere. And we can find out the definition of 1 ampere. We have to consider here, let the length of the wire, current length, say L equal to 1 meter, and they are separated through a 1 meter distance, R equal to 1 meter. Let current I1 equal to I2, say it is equal to 1 ampere. Then when we put these value in this formula, so force acting between them, F will be equal to the value of mu upon 4 pi, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 7, and 2 into 1, I1 equal to 1, and I2 again it is equal to 1 ampere, and divide by R equal to 1. So we will get 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter force. Such force is experienced by these two conducting wires. So from this calculation, we can frame the definition of 1 ampere, and that is equal to the 1 ampere current. It is that current which is flowing in these two wires, X1 Y1 and X2 Y2. So in these two infinitely long current carrying conducting wire which are separated through a 1 meter distance and experiences 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter force. So that value will be equal to 1 ampere. So this is the end of that article, and it is very important from the examination point of view. Thank you.